Hi there, good morning. Welcome to Dawn of Faith. My name is Boit, and here's the juice for today. We've looked at 3 reasons so far why I believe God exists. 1, everything does, and they must have come from somewhere. Either nothing made everything, or someone made everything. Which makes more sense. Yeah, someone. God. 2, not only do things exist, but they exist with balance, with measure, with design. So not only did someone make it, someone powerful, but someone intelligent, a designer mind, someone beautiful. And then 3, why does life exist and not death? Why don't we just have rocks and water, but we have plants and people? It's because there's life behind all these things. Life comes from life. Now, one more reason why I believe God exists. Have you ever been on a queue somewhere and then someone jumped ahead of you, or maybe you jumped ahead of someone? What did they say? Probably they told you, "No, I was here first. Why are you jumping me in line?" What did you say? Assuming you're not rude. You probably said, "No, I was here first. I had just gone out." You see, you didn't do away, ignore the principle that first come, first serve. When the person complained, they were basically saying first come, first serve, fairness, justice. You are not like, to hell with fairness, to hell with justice, but you try to explain why. Yes, first come, first serve, but this is why I am first. I was here earlier, I had left. So, I want to get what I'm trying to say. We naturally assume that justice, fairness, equality, kindness should be the order of the day, even when we are not those things. You may be rude, but you believe that people should be kind. You may be unfair and just, but when Gen Z went to the streets and they're saying this government is conducting extrajudicial killings, you're like, that's true and that should stop. Right? So we believe in equality, in justice, in fairness, in kindness, in loyalty, in honesty, in respecting dignity, even when we don't do those things. And not only do we believe those things, we believe that everyone else should be governed by those things. Why? Why be kind over rude? Why be generous over miserly? Why be fair and just over oppressive? Why not live like a dictator? It's because we believe that that's not how people should live. It's because the universe exists governed by a law. And it doesn't matter whether you feel like I should be an oppressor, it is still wrong. Which means there is a law which is even above our feelings. Right? Yeah. Even if a society sits down somewhere and they decide, yeah, we'll go and colonize the blacks and torture them and use as slaves, just because a society sat down and agreed something doesn't make it right. The law that governs us is above even the agreements of society. So that begs the question, where did that law come from? It's not from free will, it's above it. It's not from a society agreeing, a religious group agreeing, it's above it. It's above every individual and every community. Where did it come from? It must have come from a lawgiver who was above people and above people groups. He was a universal, objective, moral lawgiver. So the existence of a universal understanding of fairness, justice, love, patience, kindness shows that there's a universal moral lawgiver. Now that lawgiver who wrote those things in our hearts, even before we were born, that is the person we call God. And I call you today to live by those things. Be just, be kind, be fair, be gentle. And then as you do that, the person next to you is encouraged to do the same. And we make love to go round. Kindness, justice, fairness to go round. And this world becomes one happy place. May you do your faithful part this day and be kind.